again, we could come back to where this word came from originally. Where this word came from originally was this was part of the European tradition. This was part of the Western liberal tradition. To decolonize meant to reach the final stage of being a self-governing, free, and democratic people in whatever sphere of activity you're engaged in. Decolonize later became the opposite, a rejection of the Western tradition, a rejection of Western liberal assumptions. In the case of science, those Western liberal assumptions had to do with the need for a shared universal justification, the use of the scientific method, the acceptance of meritocracy, of best practice, of a colorblind approach to knowledge claims that judged those knowledge claims only on their inherent value, not on who was making them. Decolonize now means we're going to get rid of all of that. We're going to make decisions on things like math or education or the judicial system, not based on those shared assumptions, those shared arguments, but we're going to say, we're going to look at the color of your skin. We're going to look at your cultural background. And each person's going to be held to a different standard, a different set of norms. Because those old norms we used to hold to, those universal shared values, that's now going to be called European, Eurocentric. And we're going to decolonize that and throw certain people to the wiles or the arbitrary rule of certain decolonial alternatives, which may be traditional approaches from indigenous traditions, people who are bringing in certain claims about Black American traditions. Basically, we're throwing people out of liberal society in the name of decolonization.